Quick wins are usually the fastest way to solve some of the most painful problems you face in your company. So if you learn how to master the implementation of quick win solutions, you have a chance to beat up your competition, save huge amount of energy and have potential gains. So this video will explain you how to identify quick wins in your projects and in your company, how to actually implement them, and you will see that you can use this method for your personal life. And at the end of the video, I will show you how you can actually use this methodology to convert leads into customers. And I will share with you a few examples as well. So what is a quick win? A quick win is usually a solution that will apply the Pareto's law, so the 80-20 rule. So for example, you got 20% of your efforts that will provide 80% of the solution or the outcomes. So you have to imagine that it's going to be a very simple solution, something very easy to implement, but that might actually reach up to 80% of the results that you expect to have. It's a way to leverage your time, leverage the outcomes of a possible result. And it's very important to understand that a quick win will not be the final solution, but it might be a boost in confidence, a boost in motivation for your team, and it's going to be ideal to patch a collapsing project or a starting project in your company. So let me give you an example. In the past, I was an Odoo project manager, so I was managing digital projects, and usually the company would come for the full implementation of their enterprise resource planning. So that software would actually be a business management solution and manage the entire company. So the implementation would usually take months, but instead, what we were looking for was for the quick wins. So that means what modules or partial solutions we could implement in a week or in a day, and that would already help the end users to use the solution and find value in the tool we were implementing right away. And that would help us to buy time on the development of more custom solutions or complex parts of the software we would need to build. A quick win can be used as a competitive advantage as well, because if you show that you are fast in implementing solutions that actually work, your competition might see it and it might be enough to beat the competition on the psychological battlefield. So that leads us to the second part of this video, how to actually identify the quick wins. So take the most painful problems that you face right now and ask yourself, what would be the most acceptable solution that I could implement the quickest and the fastest way possible that would provide even partial but good enough results so that my problem right now is no more painful. It still exists, but it's no more painful and I can move on to more important things. What you want is you want to identify solutions that are easy to implement, maybe in a day, in an hour, or in a week, and that will bring acceptable outcomes, that will bring nice results right away. The best way we found to identify these was to actually ask our team and ask our customers what is acceptable, the threshold of acceptable solution, if we would find something now and be able to implement it tomorrow. And so this leads us to the implementation phase, how to actually implement a quick win. What I'm going to say is going to be true for any decision made in the company. You have to communicate clearly with the parties that are involved. And you have to be transparent. You have to be transparent with the client to tell them, guys, this is a quick win solution. So this is not the final solution. We are still going to work on the final solution, but implementing this will already give you ability to benefit from the solution, even partially, but at least it's going to help you solve the problem and get started on working on bigger things. That's very important to communicate this, to get everyone to buy in. And once you have that, usually the quick win solution is implemented by 1 or 2 people and it takes 1 or 2 days to set up. And this is already helpful to see everyone happier and tagging along that solution. But as the owner of the company or the manager of that project, remember that if you found a quick win, this is not the final solution. So keep reminding people that we are using this as a temporary patch, and it should help everyone to move on other things. And you keep also reminding other people who are supposed to find a final solution to use the time gain to focus on the end goal of whatever you are trying to solve. So if I take the example of trying to convert someone to buy your product or your solution, what you want to identify is what are quick things that you can do for them today that can actually help them to understand that your solution is actually made for them, and that can be implemented in an hour or two. For example, in my case, as a digital project manager, I am able to set up, for example, reporting tools in a Snap, or fixing some technical issues you have with your website that are actually blocking you from being visible on the web. So you have to think of those little things that can make a huge difference already for everyone to have more visibility, more control, or simply be able to do their job properly. Now, what you can do is to re-watch this video, but in terms of team and company, you replace it with your friends and family. And you will see that you can actually apply quick wins methodology with your family and your friends when you go on a vacation, when you are trying to found a family or buy an apartment or build a house. You can use that in your daily life and for your life projects as well. And I've also started to implement this in my personal life, and this actually helps me to get started on things faster, to avoid to overthink, which is one of the topics that I made previously in some videos. And anyway, that was Scale in Peace YouTube channel. My name is Nico, and I'm helping you as the entrepreneur to have a more enjoyable journey. If you enjoyed watching this, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos like this in the future, and you can always like this video to show me your appreciation, and I will see you next time in future videos, hopefully. Bye.